state of Oregon is making a move to get rid of the No Child Left Behind Act. News 10's Caitlin Conrad is in the news center with this story. Caitlin?
Rick, Governor John Kitzhaber and State Superintendent Susan Castillo are working on getting a flexibility waiver approved. The change would affect how schools are held accountable for educating students.
And is to target the area of deficit.
Terry Dahl with the Medford School District spent much of her career educating special needs students, and she says No Child Left Behind isn't the best way to grade their education.
They were worried about children being left behind, and those were children of minority, English language learners, special education students, and they were also concerned about graduation rates.
She says if this new waiver goes through, students will not only be graded on meeting benchmarks, but instead on their rate of improvement.
This is allowing schools that are in improvement to be accountable by a growth model score versus an actual RITS score or the benchmark score.
Dahl says this is a much better way to judge improvement in special needs and ESL students.
Those students make over a year's growth, which is phenomenal growth, and they it still doesn't count to for that because they didn't meet the benchmark score.
The waiver would also allow for more flexibility in local high schools.
To be the graduation rate had to be done in 4 years, but now the waiver is going to change that to either a 4-year graduation cycle or a 5-year. And so that's different.
The waiver still needs approval from the federal government. Schools in Oregon will hear back in April, and if it all goes through, changes will be made and implemented as soon as this fall. Covering your news, Caitlin Conrad, News 10.